Alright, doing a quick short race here because I didn't have time to race last night, and trying out just a slight change on my frame limiting. Probably not going to change anything, or probably not even going to notice it here since it's only dirt where I seem to have the issues, but see if it messes with the recording before I do anything, because I've had issues with getting the recording to work right when I am using VSync or limited frames or anything. So I've got it limited to 143, and it's going to be lower than that. This race is not going to be good, I don't think. I mean, first of all, this car sucks at big tracks, and well, we are at a very large high bank track, and it is going to be tough. As you can see, I only qualified 8th as the number 1, so we are probably not gaining iRating on this one, but that is fine. This is the fixed series, 50 laps, no caution, so if we can just stay out of the mess, then I hope that will mean that we get a decent finish. Seen a lot of aggression, but maybe that's just how you gotta go fast. I wouldn't know, because I've never been fast in this car, so we'll see what the recording looks like. This should be a pretty short video for a Monday night release, and then we'll get on to the next week. Try to figure out, what fixed Daytona 500 I'm gonna run. There's really no good time slots for the fixed series for me, and yeah, maybe I'll do open, because I'm not, it doesn't matter one way or the other, I'm not running the whole season, but hopefully we can just have a good race here and not get into too much trouble. But the practice beforehand, not in this server, but the practice with the people that were signed up, luckily we dodged a few bullets there, and I hadn't seen anyone wreck in the warm-ups for this one, so
get ready,
hopefully they can have a good race, and maybe we'll be part of it, but very doubtful. Luckily I started in 3rd gear. Guy behind us is just gonna drive through us, because clearly we're not going, because we don't want to run into the people in front of us. Maybe it was the person behind him, but let's see if we can get this thing wound up.
23.753. Say hi to the car on the low side. Still there. Still there, hold your line.
Don't even think we're going to be able to clear the guy on our inside. Especially if I'm getting loose out of the corner like that. Alright, clear the 15. Can we make our way further? 7th place for us.
0.459. Car outside.
What we need to not do is hurt the tires too much.
Keep low.
It feels like we just suck at qualifying, and we're a little quicker than everyone right now.
Car in C2. Just step
Guy on our outside
18.3.
almost hit us, and I think he lifted off to not hook us because he was headed in the wrong direction. Usually loose there.
18.4.
Alright, feel good about our spot now. We're just going to kind of settle at this point and try not to put too much pressure on that right rear. I see a lot of people having some moments out of the corner. This feels like a good place to settle in unless the 8 makes another mistake. That's 2 mistakes in 1 lap. Hopefully no mistake on our outside. We'll give him some room. I almost pushed up the track there. Don't need to be doing that.
Still there, hold your line. 18.551. Still there, hold your line.
Getting close to pushing up and hooking myself.
18.528. Go low. You're in fifth. Keep low.
Okay, almost comes down and hooks us. Since we've nearly got the pass done. Make that one. Didn't want to get Austin powered there.
Go high. 18.565.
Make sure he doesn't get back to our inside and settle in here. He is trying to drive in as hard as possible into the corner.
18.525.
Well, hopefully this is recording okay because the best I've done in a fixed set race in a while. I mean, yes, I am the #1, and our I rating is much lower than what it normally would be. But I still qualified like crap, so I'm surprised that we've been able to make up the spots that I've been able to. First and second are gone, third's pulling away. Not sure we're getting around the 4. We'll just try to keep it smooth. Got a ton of space around us. 12 looks to be eating up the rear. 8 gets himself spun. Not sure if it was his fault, but it was coming off the corners fairly low sometimes. I'm just slamming on the gas though. Don't need to be doing that.
18.623.
So easy to do in this car because there's zero feeling in grip until way late in a run on the tires, so you can really overdrive the rears before you know it. You know what, this one though, is 50 laps here is actually a pretty long race for these with no cautions. You might see the tires come into play, especially if I have it rotate like that. 5 car's looking like he's hanging with the leader. Maybe just waiting. 12 hasn't had too many more issues.
18.675.
I think the 4 is going to be watching his mirror too much. Although I was surprised to see him not go low there and go higher. He continues to go higher, so maybe not. The battle for the lead happening into 3. Been fairly clean. I know a couple of people have wrecked, but better than I thought it was going to be, so. We're not trying to pass the 4, it's just run a different line than them because it's not going to do us any good to just stick right behind them as close as we are.
18.73.
is catching up a little bit. We'll just relax here for a moment since the 4 is running that higher line.
18.692.
I have a feeling the higher line is going to end up being bad.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
We're almost in that one. Wasn't ready for him to make a mistake there.
18.772. You're in 4th position.
Just pushing it a little harder than he needed to on the outside line. But it does look like he's getting loose down low.
18.682.
Phillips worked his way down low. For the moment, only to halfway. Battle for the lead happening again. They should be able to keep it clean. Yeah, 12 looks like he might be hurting his right front, kind of doing the same as the 4. I mean, I haven't really even pushed it off the corner. Taking it all the way out to the wall. Leader's making a tiny bit of contact. I saw some smoke the last time by, and they kind of went towards each other into the corner that time into one, but it's all got done clean. 5 car looks to be checking out now. Yeah, that 12's just going through the center a little too hard and carrying all that speed off the corner and headed towards the wall. So we're gonna have to watch out for him having a little wall slapper out of the corner. We'll take our time. I'm perfectly fine with 4th. I did not think we were gonna get anywhere close to a 4th place unless there was a bunch of wrecking. Amazingly, I think it's been mostly us passing, so
18.611.
a little loose off the corner there. Well, though having a good run, 1,700 IR. No, that's not much lower than the guys up in the lead, but I'm struggling to catch up with him. He hasn't made too many mistakes.
18.664.
I might try topside just to see if we can close the gap. Since we are closing in, nah. Bottom's working well, and he's really starting to struggle out of that corner when he pushes it too hard, so we just start putting a little bit more pressure on him. See a wall hit, and that will probably be the last one, last position we get. The front 2 have separated, unless the 7 just absolutely falls off. Yeah, it seems like slowing down in the center of the corner on the bottom is helping us, whereas everyone else is trying to drive through it harder. But this is going to be a difficult pass. He has the right to change his lane when we get there, which he has done, but he's also been loose off of the corner when he's went low. Gets a big push, don't think we're gonna get the nose there. Doesn't go high enough to hit the wall.
18.694.
Carry anything on this outside. Nope, I can carry myself into the wall. First time going up there, completely douche it up and give myself wheel damage. Stick to what you know. 7 hits the wall. We got a lap traffic coming up in a few laps. We weren't going to pass this guy unless he makes a mistake. He's just got too much left and not making enough mistakes like everyone else made. I'm definitely not going to move someone out of the way on purpose for 3rd place when I should have qualified ahead of most of them. For a race that doesn't matter, it's just entertainment. Smoking the tire somehow.
18.709.
Thought the 12 was headed for the wall there, kept it a little lower. Not gonna happen. Running out of laps. Just don't have the little bit of speed that I need. If I back the corner up there. But he actually knows how to drive the high side, so. Off the track, couple of cars. Well, didn't expect to get a nose there. Any good, but keep putting the pressure on him. 7's falling apart up ahead. He's overdriving his car for nothing really, but gonna be a 4th place unless some really crazy stuff happens, or I hit the apron and spin out, although apron in 2 is really not that big of a deal here. We've cooked the right front though now. It did not turn there. But we're solidly in 4th, so. We'll just ride here and be happy that I actually made it up 4 spots. And there we go. P4. I will take it because qualifying looked like we were in trouble. But
good job, very good job.
Able to make it work. Let's go take a look at the wrecks. Started to be more and more there, but I think we essentially, all right, we had the 15 to our inside for a while. That got us a spot. And then, yeah, I think we just passed everyone that we got around. 15 has a moment, gets it in the wall. 8 car going hard in the wall. You can see a lot of wall hits apparently. Self-spin in there. That's just way too much wheel and way too much throttle. There should be no possible way to self-spin this thing with as much grip as it has. 4 wall taps it. 8 actually just self-spun behind us. I thought he might have got turned, but don't know how they're self-spinning. 6 in the wall. This is 4 getting the wall. That allows us to get his inside. Nearly hooked him though. For the lead. 7 grabs the wall. There was like one big wreck at the end. Thought we were going to see some car flying in there. Little tab 13, and then he checks up, and the car behind him not ready for it. They all go around. Luckily, they were far enough ahead of us that we didn't come around to it. Car sideways in the groove. This is me hitting the wall. So stupid. So unnecessary there. 10 is really missing the corner. Everyone's just cooking the tire now. And then the 10 just stops and heads for the apron and wipes out the 9. I don't know. That's a weird one. He just slammed on the brakes and turned left on him. I don't even think there's an explanation on that. So, all right. That was fairly clean. Just a lot of wall hits. Hey, we hit it perfectly. We're at a 499 and a 4,000 iRating. So we gained 7, hit the even 4,000. We were not fast, but just started working out us going to the front, staying down low. The minute I tried to go high, we hit the wall. Just very dumb, but we weren't going to get around the 12. He wasn't making mistakes, so good run to him. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.